This wasn't intended to be a triptych. It started with this canvas. And because after I finished it, I saw something in it that reminded me of Giacometti. Giacometti is the artist who was looking for a space that was almost a straight line in regards to the figure and how the figure changes as it moves. He spent a lifetime drawing and doing sculpture based on a notion that he picked up when seeing a person on a bicycle making a corner in Paris. This reminded me of Giacometti for reasons that aren't obvious. I wanted it to be more obvious, so I went to the next canvas, which is this one. And here I did what I consider a straight line, using my style of paint, which is to cut through the surface to the bottom color, which has a lot to do with cutting through the surface in general, that we all do. This I felt was highly successful, but at the same time I felt it needed another moment or another chapter. It wasn't finished. The two of them together were not finished. So I did the third piece, which is this. In this I took the liberty of using more of my traditional style, again, the cutting through, but leaving it for the audience to see, because I like to see the process. I like to show the process and be honest about the process and not cover everything up. So I leave the history of the act for a person to discover for themselves. The center, I used what I consider sort of an Austrian attitude, maybe 19th century, early 20th century Austrian attitude in terms of decorative direction in regards to the whole. So I throw that in here, almost like dressing up my figure, which is back here. So this is the figure, what we could say undressed, and this is the figure when it's finally done. And that's how the triptych evolved. Highly unusual.